Welcome everyone to JTAC and the A10. Today on Gray Flag, the Marianas map. Nothing too crazy, just gonna see what kind of damage we can do out there today. Just doing some mild editing here. Before we get underway. Straight up. A10C2 startup. I can just get that button. There we go. Been doing the A10 now since 2010, 2011. What's not to love about the A10? Let's engage our bit test. APU is up at 100%. Let's fire off that first engine. Turn on these radios. 1, 2, 3. Some lights on. Anti-collision lights and steady lights. Good to go. We already got some MiG-29, so that'll be interesting for me.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Seeing a C-130 take to the field. That's always awesome with the Gray Flag stuff, the people that are taking kind of like an administrative role to help the war effort. Okay, engine number 1's nice and spooled up. Let's go ahead with number 2. Just gonna take a moment, put my stick in. As number 2 gets going, let's think about what we want to do here. We'll take all the gas in the world. And there's no air-to-air missiles. Okay. That's interesting. Some Ds. I'm gonna be that guy, and I'm gonna take all the Ds that are remaining here. And then we do have my favorite APKWS available. Let's take a long ECM pod. And yeah, 105s for sure. And then also 103s. Because there's a lot of little dudes that are dispersed out here. So those 103 bomblets are perfect for anti-personnel stuff. Yeah, no aim 9s. I don't feel great about that. Another CBU 87, which is the same thing as the 103, except it's not you drop it ballistically. And green camo, because I can.
Request rearming.
Yeah, there we go, fantastic. 2 engines are going. APU off. Let's engage the SAS here. Takeoff trim set. Let's go half flaps. And yeah, I can't see that. It's our radio. It's 129.4. Perfect.
Rearming complete.
Rearming's complete. We're not quite there yet with the INS alignment. Let's load up what we've just done. Dismiss, load that. Adjust the brightness here. Just looking at the wings. Everything looks nice and dandy there. I'll go ahead and arm up the seat here. Pitot heat on. Back to the CDU. INS almost complete. Nose wheel steering engaged. Yeah, I just need my nav and EAC now. Let's see. What I want to do is go up here. Heavily contested space. My problem is going to be air. I have no air cover, so I'm going to just retreat to these guys once I see something. So if I'm up here, I can see these blue rings, right? That's what I'm looking for. That's my safe space. That's the detection of targets. And this darker blue ring, that's when they can actually launch and engage those targets. So if I'm going to be operating here, my go-to for safety is going to be straight shot east-southeast, get behind, what is that? The Burke, a Perry class, and a Tarawa. So an Arleigh Burke class destroyer. They've got plenty of stuff on board, so hopefully that's going to help out, and hopefully some fixed wing guys are going to show up. We're going to take off, come down here, we'll take runway 06 right. INS is ready, that's fantastic. Just get my microphone ready here. Anderson, ground. Sandy 1's 1 by A10, taxi 06 right. And I keep forgetting about this. It's the wheel chocks for the A10 now.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Alright, let's go. The Heavy Bird. So I'm curious for Gray Flag, if anyone knows. This is the main base. You can spawn here, you can spawn out at sea. So if you're getting... So here's a AV-8B taking off on the taxiway. If those C-130s, like where you're supposed to get like new Maverick missiles and AIM-9s, for example, like there's nothing here. If I was an F-15 Strike Eagle, it wouldn't be such a big deal hopping off to some place, but I'm an A-10. Excuse me. Let's put this canopy down before I forget. It's just hot out there. Slow it down a little bit. What I really dig about some of these new maps is the terrain. Like back in the day, we didn't have this kind of elevation data available. And I'm assuming on the real runways it's like this. Just gotta announce myself here. Vulture, correction, Sandy 1 taking the active 06 right at Anderson. Okay, let's go take off there. 50 knots. Increasing, nose wheel steering off. I'm trying to stay straight. I don't know if it's like my axis on my rudders, but I'm just trying to improve all these little piloting things because I'm not a pilot. I was a JTAC and not really worried about this kind of stuff. Alright, rotate while we're going uphill, gear up. I forgot to do this. There we go. Flaps up. Yeah, Heavy Bird. Yeah, that's not gonna save it. There we go.
Warning, autopilot.
Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Alright, so right away we want to change that freak. 131.8. 131.8, good to go. Mavericks, let's load those guys up, start up the TGP. And then just a quick study of this area. Stuff down here, and this will be target rich. But I think what I really want to do is neutralize this stuff so I can concentrate then inside. This will just be constantly revolving like that. This is the best feature known to mankind right now. Let's put that in. Let's go to waypoint. And like I always do, AAA. There we go. And we're looking at 55 Papa, Charlie Romeo. Got a threat 50 miles away. That sucks. 033612. Pop that in there. We're going to go into the flight plan manager and right away plug in AAA and then flight plan. There we are. Thank you on this. There's our fence in. All right.
Gas committing 2 times bandits, bullseye 79 for 54.1.
Okay, so we got some kind of CAS out there, or cap rather, which is great. But let's see. This is me. Where are these zones? I don't want the detection range. I want this guy. Okay, I'm well within it. I'm just gonna press to the target.
Gas box 3.
Where was this Fox 3 at?
Colt 2-1, Magic 1-1, pop-up
Seriously.
group 094 445 at 1,500.
029, inbound.
Colt 2-1.
Distance 20 miles, TGP's up. Let's start studying the target.
500. Colt.
Adjust the brightness here.
Colt 2-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 325 426 at 26,000 knots. Colt 2-1, Magic 1-1.
Looks like some targets already whipped.
110 at
We're gonna go to standby air.
Colt.
Or sorry, out of standby.
Colt 2-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 333.
I'm headed to the ships.
At 25,000 Colt. Colt 2-1, Magic 1-1, pop-up group
Alright.
099 440.
Worst case scenario, like if this guy doesn't shoot a missile at me, because I can only do guns, which sucks. I totally forgot about that. I have some altitude. I've got some speed.
F-18, buddy buddy.
Come on, F-18. I really hope you're. There's no one close to me. Any call sign? This is Sandy, radio check.
Sandy, this is Heathen. Radio check, good.
I read you same. Sandy's in between Anderson and the most northern island. MiG-29 abreast of me on like about 290 for for several miles, wondering if anyone can provide cap at all. It's two of them. How am I doing to the ships here? Direct is 065.
Sandy, I do believe that there is somebody engaging those bandits.
1000 cold.
Copy. I only see F-18s to the east of me, and these bandits are on the west side.
Cold 2-1. Magic 1-1. Merged.
Yeah, great. Yeah, top down. That's gonna make for a short. So with that said then, we're gonna stick to Strike Eagles.
Well, no excuses now because a full load of 120Cs just got delivered.
All right. Big bird. Let's put it up. I should have known better to take off and the A10 and why F-18s were way over where they were. It's one of those mysteries. Alright, engine number 1. Let's go. INS, let's start aligning that. Alright, let's head to the back seat here for a second. Cool. Arm his seat. Starting pod standby. RWR. His mic. Oxygen, he needs to breathe. ICS on. There we go. Looks good. Then engine, the left engine. Let's do that. Awesome. All right. What are we bringing on this bird? I want nothing but 97s, and there's just not that many to go around, which sucks. Shoot. So I can do 97s. That's something else that I really need. There's 87s, but Am I gonna encounter that many men on the ground? Let's just do... There's no GBU 12s, no GBU 10s. Ooh, man. KD2s. I'll do CBU 87s. And then bomb-wise, center line, GBU 24. I don't want to waste them either. I've never fired a Rockeye. Let's do one of those. Air-to-air missiles. Sweet. It's gonna be all in 120s. And we'll do external fuel tanks as well. Because I know with this TGP, it's gonna take a while for me to find all that stuff. Oh, for the fuel tanks, I can't have those weapons. Is that right?
Request refueling.
Let's do that.
Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy.
What's our skin looking like here? It's not flashy, but doesn't matter. It's the big bird. Let's turn on radios. The screen's all bright. While we're doing that, we can go ahead and put this target in our sensors. What's left of here. Gonna be really good at plugging this stuff in now. Menu, steer point, let's make it number 2. And the northern, nope, I messed something up already. So let's clear that. Menu, bam. Waypoint number 2. This guy, shift N for the northern. We're looking at, which one do we want here? What is that? 6 1406 936 1406 936. That seems to work. And then easting. It's 145. No, hold on. 145 10 678. And the elevation there's 160 feet. Press OK. That's where we're going. There's Mr. Harrier doing his thing. Doesn't need runways. And like the only thing that sucks about this bird, like, yeah, you're not gonna like do dogfighting with the F-16, doesn't matter. It's the sheer amount of time, the gobs and gobs of time to fuel this. It's unbelievable. Man. What kind of sucks is it takes time, and I guess it's realistic. It takes that much time to put on. But the amount of time it takes to put on all the bombs is like 10 seconds across the entire jet. So are we looking for realism, or we're just selective about where we're performing realism? Sorry about all that motion. It's getting hot in the cockpit and I need to fuel up. That'll be a nice short for tomorrow. Just seeing like a MiG-29 overhead and whatever missile he used come right in through the canopy. Where are we here? Yeah, take a right and 06 left, I guess. We can take that. And let's see here. Frequencies wise. Or let's see if we can use the channels. So, but Universal ATC is not on the channel. But 267 is channel 1. So let's do that. Channel 1, then 129.4. That's what we want there. Press the correct button. Now I'm good to go. Still fueling up. But at this point, let's see here. TSD, going to armament, not just yet. And then 2s, and the T-pod will be in this one. So T-pod's ready to go. So once we get into the air, we'll set that up. I'm curious what these guys are doing. Like, this guy's coming in ridiculously low. And Canadian CF-18, okay. But, oh, he's going to do a loft delivery. Yeah, so he's coming in nice and low below the radar. He's going to come up, acquire the target with his TGP, and then this will be sporty. This will be good to see. See what happens there. We're going to put our bingo at 3,000, which is probably more than enough because we're really close to home. What's this guy distance now? He's, excuse me, 9 nautical miles. So he's going to pop here at some point. Let's cover that dude, because if that SAM site is still well employed, it's going to die in a big way. Okay, now he's in the pot. Oh, he's already dropped one. Okay. Are they going up though? I didn't see any missiles take off, so that's good. I'm pressing the F6 map, and yeah, I just see a plume of smoke on top of the hill there. Interesting. I'm not sure that was effective at all. Oh my gosh.
Refueling complete.
Oh, it's about time. Alright, let's put this, the brakes on, reach out to the crew, and wheel chocks number 4. We're going to remove those.
Remove the wheel chocks.
What are my other options here? Laser codes. should be alright.
Rearming complete. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Cool. Let's go. It's my TSD. Didn't make my call out. No big deal. Almost nobody on the map. It's the stuff that I should be practicing. Oh, don't forget the INS. There you go. We're all set. Okay. Sandy 1 by Strike Eagle taking the active at Anderson. 0-6 left. Came in way too hot for that hill. It's ridiculous. Amateur hour.
Hey, from Sandy, you need a ordnance delivered for you.
Last calling station for Sandy. I've only got, there's no more CBU 97s, and Anderson is also out of AIM 9s.
I will fix that for you.
That'd be greatly appreciated. CBU 97s and GBU 12s. There's almost nothing. There's only CBU, correction, GBU 24s remaining for laser guided stuff.
I am currently hauling a full load of GBU 12s. I shall be there in about 10 mics.
Great. I'll try and offload this stuff in that time. Thank you, sir.
You're a lovely man.
Oh, no way.
Just remember, Cap, I delivered all those AIM-120s for you. Please use them to protect me.
Is it a bad time to tell you that Combat Air Patrol in Marianas is better done with 9Xs? Because of the jamming, there are some aircraft that are literally impossible to lock with a Hornet until you're, actually, ever. Literally full stop.
I'll be bringing AIM-9s next week.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Number 2 in the list. Or menu, rather. Number 2. Let's do that. There's our targeting pod. Let's go to the back seat for a moment. Turn this guy on. Don't need to arm the laser, though. Let's select that targeting point of ours. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, we had...
Whoever captured Southeast Guam, nice deal.
CBU 97s on this side, and then we had 87s on this side, and a Mark 20 center line. Alright, now we're set up. Clear this fault. Yeah, there we go. That's why it won't work. Cool. Exponent 1, 2. Nice and zoomed in. Let's go right away to air ground mode. Master arm on. And down here we'll stick to the 2s. And just see what threats are out there. Turn off our lighting. Radar on. That's gonna help. And a CBU 97s. So, yeah, no, not that. No, that's fine. CPU 97s, we're going to go automatic for step and height. And then program number 2, the 87s. And for those, we will do auto, ripple single, 200 feet separation height. And I'm just not sure of what I want to do with that Mark 20 yet. Black Hot's working for us today, but I think those 2 vehicles are toast. A quick map study down here. On the water, but also cross. And then these sliver features. So what we're seeing on the water is not the end-all be-all. Shoot, what happened there? Maybe a couple things out there. They may be bushes. Altitude-wise, I like where I'm at against man pads, and I don't see anything else on that island. Altitude hold. We can afford to go nice and slow now. Really try and find something. It's the TGP with this bird that I'm really not fond of at all. Like, sure, down here there's a couple things, but that's it. There's got to be way more than that. What sticks out at me here? I don't see that road either. That's something hiding in there. So it's just a bush. Nah. Texture's the same. Is this the road? It's like way up here? Oh, I'm finding stuff, but that's all shacked. Is this shacked? What's that? That vehicle doesn't look hit. Let's designate that guy. Program 1, master arm, air to ground mode. And then 131.8 up on this radio. Forgot to do that. There's my designation. Let's put some burners in here. Now the jet's gonna get lopsided. Just designate once again. Ah, shit. I dropped it, I shouldn't have, but I hit a bump on the runway because it was hit, and I think it damaged the vehicle. Yeah, it definitely looks like a few things are out there. Oh yeah. No, just one. Hopefully he gets hit. What is this thing anyways? Okay, so that didn't work. I did something wrong. Go to the main menu. Airground loadout. And the Mark 20. No, sorry. Okay, I see what I did. Interesting. Should probably just fucking things up here again. I gotta work the jet though. I'm not getting an error of the control services. Alright. That's our dude. Super light colored, can't see anything. Hopefully I got the fusing correct. Go to mill power. Pipper button is down, looking good. We'll go off this way. Suck back the power a bit. There's our guy there. I can't even make out what that is. Hopefully this CVU works. Not so much. Alright. I had this down last week. My number one works. If I go to air ground delivery. Says it's ready. .92. Hopefully that works. Oh yeah. This is not the outing I was planning for. It's been a rough night already on TCS. It's one of those days. There it is, my designate. Now, all my CBU 97s are on one side of the bird, so I'm constantly trimming. Nice, lined up. Pickle button down. One away. Alright, third time's a charm. Oh, there she goes. The simulation just keeps getting cooler and cooler by the nearly the month. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Super frustrating. I'm going to program 2. CBU 87s. Not what I should be using for this. I'm going to CCIP.
Enfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 0-1-9,
And just ripple single. We'll do all 6 of them. 200 intervals.
4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 0-2-0, 480 at 20,000 knots.
Punch the gas. We're at 21,000 pounds of gas. We're doing fine. There's probably tons of threats down there. Almost feel like just carpet bombing this thing with these CBU 87s, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Because you know there's always dudes in here. All over the place. Flares. There you go. Looks great.
Over G. Over G.
It didn't cover as much distance as I thought. So now that I wonder if I just do this. Program number 3, we're going to do this guy here. We'll dive deliver him as well. The Mark 20 should be able to hit that bird or that target that we had originally. Try and find him. Yeah, I didn't want the TGP to go there. Where you at, broskies? 3 dark dots. He's in there somewheres. Nice and high. I don't want to dive just yet. And to some degree, got no choice because I've expended my speed. Looks online. Yeah, not bad. It's a 40-degree drop. Where are ya? Right there. Saw some cannon shots down there. Just west of them. Was that it? That little bomblets came out. That sucked. Let's see here. Program 4, there's nothing selected. HUD is in command. Just trying to remember what the in-game thing was. Sorry for the gun. Yeah, I forget. I don't want to bring this bird there with that. I see no hostiles. I'm gonna RTB. And come back with bombs. Heading to home. 212.
Y'all rate. Y'all rate.
Enfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 026, 490 at 20,000 cold. Enfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 247, 460 at 10,000 hot. Enfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 244, 450 at 10,000 hot. Enfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 245, 450 at 10,000 hot.
245 for 50. Alright, let's finish it up with a air-to-air battle. And menu. Go to the air-to-air radar. We got tons of gas. I'm gonna grab some altitude here. Like a pair of flankers, maybe. On the nose. Okay, my radar is on. Yeah, got that checked. Master mode, armed, air-to-air mode. I cannot see them. I don't see shit. Hey. I have speed and altitude. It's not really working out for me right now.
Magic 1-1. Infield 4-1. Request bogey dope.
It's not looking good.
Enfield 4-1. Magic 1-1. Bra 31746. At 10,000. Hot.
Yeah. 317 for 6.
Enfield 4-1. Magic 1-1. Bra 027 for 110. At 20,000. Cold.
This sucks. I'm just gonna pull out a burner here because did these guys die? I'm at 17. Okay, so now that it's jamming like that, there you go. Where are you at? 25 miles. Yeah. Wrong cat.
Magic 1-1. Dodge 6-4. Request bogey dope. Dodge 6-4. Magic 1-1. Bra 327 420. At 10,000. Cold.
I am getting fixed to fucking get sapped out here. It's nuts. Doing good on gas. Not great on gas.
GVA 12 delivered, delivering some more air-to-air munitions. Cruise 9M.
Okay, what's this target? Two guys on my nose. Yeah, 055 Fox 3. Get him. They're defending right away. That's fine. He's jettisoned weapons. Second weapon. See you later. There's his number 2. Want that guy. Now I'm forgetting. Okay, he's dead.
Enfield 41, Magic 11, Bra 302,
Oh, shit.
41 at 9,000 hot.
Over G. Over G.
Come on, don't go blind on me here. Just yet. What am I doing for speed? 500. Easy. 4,000 feet.
Enfield 41, Magic 11, Bra 316, 41 at 8,000 hot.
Where you at? There he is. Jesus. Alright. So I've forgotten how to employ my missiles. Now I'm in a weird scissors with this guy I don't want to be in. Now I remember.
Enfield 41.
Oh, that's right, I don't have any aim 9s.
12941 at
Okay.
14,000 gold.
But I can get into a gun skill. Shed our weight. Oh no. Yeah, we shed weight all right. Shed our wings right off. All right. Back at it again.
Request rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
Shoot, forgot my INS. Or at least the rearming is done quickly. So a lot of GBU-12s here. I know exactly where I'm going to go to employ them. And go to the armament page. Alright, we're looking for step. There's my CBU-97 center line. And then we're GBU-12s. Like, I don't know if they're C's or B's. That's what I've got. And then lots of fuel. Our bingo is going to be 3,000 pounds because we're really close to base. Put the twos page on there because... Oh, there's a bird behind us there. Swear he gets... Okay. Go conform on fuel tank. Let's go. Okay, it's channel 1, and then 1, 2, 9, 4 for these guys. Let's just go 2s there. Excuse me, TSD. And then for the air-ground page, program number 1 is just going to be these GBU-12s. Sorry, number 1 will be the GBU-12s. Automatic, step, nose-tail fusing. Air-ground delivery. We're going to drop these guys above 5,000 feet, not 15,000. Auto lays good to go. And then back to armament page. Program number 2 is going to be our CBU-97. Automatic. And yeah, just step with the height. Good to go. Let's see here. Air ground delivery. Same thing for this guy. 5,000 feet. We don't need anything else. Program page. Do we need this guy? I don't think so. Back to the armament page. Yeah. How do I get back to the original one? Because I just want to adjust it. There we go. Air ground load. Step, 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 step. CBU-97. This guy. The fusing. Yeah, that looks good. And enter. Alright. Back to menu. Menu. Menu again. Put the HUD in there because we want to take off. Just waiting for that INS to get done. Let's engage the brakes. Let's get the ground crew on. Wheel chocks. Gonna remove those guys.
Wheel chocks.
Where am I here?
Copy.
Yeah, so
Wheel chocks are now removed.
hang a right. I'm already in air-to-air mode, which I don't want to be. Go to nav mode. And nav is okay. Okay, there we go. And this time we're not taking 06 left because there's a bunch of fucking holes in it. Just tons of weapons. Ridiculous. Let's put down that canopy. Things back here looking good. This airport is huge. I'm just all over the place. All right, let's try this again. Do a sortie. Easy on the stick. Oh my god. All right. There we go. Just keep it at min. And then where we want to go, look right away where we know the targets are. Yeah, it's pretty much this area right there. I'm pretty sure that's where I was shooting. Or there. Either way, we got weapons to investigate. Menu, press this guy, number 2, bam. Northing, what is that? 1408, 406. That's our northing, and then our echo is 14511. 608. Blammo with a 1522 beat. Press OK on that. Let's head to the back seat. Activate that targeting pod. Laser on. See the lasers on now. Press K. Laser codes are 1688. Let's do the targeting pod thing. Select the targeting pod. There we go. 1688 are our codes. And a master arm on. Air to ground mode. Armament and air to ground. We want program number 1 for our GBU-12s. Everything is ready. Targeting pod on waypoint number 2. And we can cut back. Actually, no, we didn't go as high as I thought we did. Where's that island? There we go. Let's keep climbing, and right away, let's investigate. This looks like that might be a bunch of targets down there. Oh yeah. Jeez, look at that. Well, before I forget, 131.8, that's our AI AWACS. 131A. Correct. And boom.
Springfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 019 480 at 7,000 hot.
Yeah, definitely some stuff been blown up, but this hasn't.
Springfield 4-1,
Right
Magic
there.
1-1,
Designate
Bra
that.
019 470 at 6,000 hot.
I'm gonna put the thrusters on
Springfield
here.
4-1, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 029 490 at 3,000 hot.
Definitely on something. I don't know what it is. No, just go into altitude hold.
Springfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 317 425 at 27,000 hot.
Oh shit. You know what? I'm just gonna go
Springfield
to the
4-1,
boats.
Magic 1-1, Bra 315 425 at 28,000 hot.
315 for 25. It's got 10,000 feet on me.
Magic 1-1, Bra 307 424
So I'm stuck here. You know what? That's a 058 heading 060. I'm going to the boats for defense. That's what I'm doing right now. Full of bombs. I don't want to lose them. It's a pair of them as well.
Springfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 009
Eagles inbound, 24L Anderson.
Who's this guy here? Okay, he's going to be on the ground. That's good. I hope these guys have missiles left. Like, I'm well within the employment zone. These guys need to get going. Don't seem to be on me at all. Disappeared off the radar. It's possible that Anderson Airfield caught them. Either way, what am I looking at here? 17 miles to target.
Springfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 264 429 at 25,000 hot.
My nose. Which is not great, because it's not a fire and forget weapon. I gotta lace it in. Well, we can race in.
Springfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 263 427 at 25,000 hot.
What's my target here?
She's in clear, 24L Anderson.
Springfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, Bra 258 428 at 26,000 hot.
There's a ton of targets out here.
Springfield 4-1, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 020 460 at 2,000 cold. Springfield
Auto lays,
4-1,
auto lays,
Magic
everything
1-1,
looks good.
Pop-up group 022 470 at 2,000 cold.
One away, perfect. And I'm just gonna slow it right down.
Bra 252 422 at
Great.
26,000 knots.
Times Greyhounds away, Rota International.
Springfield Forward 1, Magic 11, Bra 250 422.
Sounds like a missile's off on me, but I'm just staying on my target. A little bit of chaff and flares there, if that'll help me at all.
009 450.
Contact.
7,000 knots.
Yeah, quite a few targets remaining out here.
Springfield
Perfect.
Forward 1, Magic 11, pop-up group 030 470 at
Defending.
1,000 cold.
I've kept on all my weapons.
Magic 11, Bra 245 416.
Contact on 267 supervisor.
Read you like 2x2. You're pretty muffled, but read
031 470 at
Alright, thanks a lot.
1,000
Dragging the missile low. It's got a lot of juice on it. 8,000 feet.
Springfield Forward 1, Magic 11.
You were loud and clear.
007 419 at 10,000 cold.
Interesting.
Springfield Forward 1, Magic 11, Bra 254 414 at 12,000 cold.
Get that altitude back.
Springfield Forward 1, Magic 11, Bra 346 415 at 9,000 knots.
346. Interesting. Bunch of birds out here for sure. Alright. This isn't making sense anymore. These KLs have fired, and I don't even know what that is.
Springfield Forward 1, Magic 11, Bra 269 4.
That's it for me tonight. Not my day. Sweet radar though. Just don't know how to use it. Yeah, that was my guy. He was low. I just stood there and did nothing about it. That'll be the end of the stream. Peace.